So I want to talk to you about tracking. Now, there's a really big idea of accountability and having people be able to call other people out on what's not happening here in the business. Rob, our amazing editor, went on holiday, and we don't hold it against him, decided a couple of years ago to build out a really robust timesheet tracker. Now, we use that not to micromanage anybody, but really to get a sense of where the time's going in post-production, how long a project's going for in terms of edits, is it as long as we quoted for, are we underquoting, overquoting, and just get us all the data. And over the years, this has become more and more robust and detailed. So what started as edit time, X, blah, 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 is now broken up into prep time, shoot time, edit time, meetings, admin tasks versus client work. Inside each client job, there's the breakdown of various bits and pieces. Like, it's a really, really cool system, but it only works if you fill it in. And I haven't done that. I neglected to fill it in. Timesheet bullying time is what he called it. Chase and Rob are up to date. Perfect model citizens, gold star, sit at the cool table at lunch. Ben is almost up to date. Commendable, cool, collected. Matt is 50 days out of date. Uncool, business falling apart around us, no Christmas presents. So I said, sorry, Dad, I will do better. But I love that he called me out on that.
You've got to work, gentlemen. Work, 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 work.
Nobody's above doing the basic stuff. Nobody should be allowed to just get away with not doing the crucial things that keep this place running. And it was a chance to reflect on, okay, I've dropped the ball here. I need to make sure that my priorities are in check. But also that data that's now in there that I have diligently filled in and made sure I'm up to date now, that stuff is going to be really useful 6-12 months down the track when we can look at trends, we can look at the kinds of work we did and how much longer or shorter things take because of the type of project they are, or start drawing conclusions or correlation between workload and clients or whatever it is, right? That data is really, really valuable. And the fact that the team have taken it into their own hands to keep track of that and make it useful, that's awesome. What a cool place to be in.
Track it. Track it.
But it also got me thinking about other tracking and other metrics and other things that we do day to day that we're starting to see changes in. And I'm really focused on getting a better balance with my own health. None of those things were actually working for me to keep me on track and doing what I wanted to do, except for this, my little handy dandy, completely beaten up field notes document. And so at first I thought maybe bringing this along somewhere just to draw in and doodle in, but I started using this to track intentional exercise, right? And so there's a little legend there. There's gym, other, walks, and sport. And so as you can see here, the first couple of months of the year, it's a really cool, colorful mix. Now my intention is to do a year of exercise, but make sure I hit at least 100 gym, sport, exercise type activities within the year. And I'm so far well and truly on track to do that. All of a sudden, tracking it is fun, and I've got this metric and visibility of things in a much more tangible way rather than clicking a button or ticking off a box on an app. And you can see here, I'm going to just poke my head in here. So January, I did 17 of 31 days was intentional exercise. February was 14 of 28. Yeah, that's half the month. If I'm aiming for 100, I'm well on track. March, well, quite aptly, I'm recording this on the 19th of March. I filled it into the 3rd. Maybe I should fill it in now. Let's do it. All right, I filled it in. So as you can see here, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of the 19 days of March so far have been intentional exercise. Now, how cool is that? I've got a cool little visual, colorful thing to be like, oh yeah, I did lots of days in a row there, and I did walks and gyms, and what a cool little thing to look back on.
Have vital information.
And I guess not to oversell the idea of tracking exercise or edit time, but like, you can't be what you can't see, right? It's often used from diversity or for inclusion point of view, but I really get the sense of this tracking data as a way of being like, hey, yeah, you're doing a good thing. And progress with exercise or personal health and fitness often is slow and really hard and unrewarding in the moment. You don't feel it every single day, but being able to look at that and go, yeah, you've been to the gym close to 60 times already this year. Like, how cool is that? What a really amazing, amazing statistic. Same with edit tracking and stuff like that. And I think these are the tools that set the good operators apart. Also, while I'm here, I just wanted to share, I'm watching the assembly of our case study video. This is a very exciting little project where we break down the entire Wizard of Oz project. Eventually you'll see it. I don't know when. We're going to work on it until it's perfect. Just thought I'd let you know I'm seeing it come together.
Hi, I'm Matt.
And welcome to my confessions.
As productivity manager, I have invested in a high-tech, cutting-edge AI product that will save us thousands.
Okay, we're driving home. And it's been nice having a couple of days this week where I've been able to sit with systems, with tracking, with, AI, hanging out with Claude. We've got all this data too. All this stuff's just really interesting, and I think being afforded the time as a business owner to look into and explore this sort of stuff is, it's really cool. It's really, really cool. Not to mention, also just enjoying the slowdown a little bit. My son, Tom, started school this year, and he's been having a really hard time. His transitions are hard. And so I get to be more present with him. I get to make sure I'm there in the mornings, pick him up when I can, just really help him to work through what he needs to work through and be present as part of that. And I'm not just, racing ahead to try and just get stuff done or whatever. It's it's the benefit of having a business, right?
Hello, brother.
Yo, mate, what's going on?
Not much. What about you?
Just in the car, driving to pick up young Thomas.
Yeah?
Started the review of the thing. Looks good. But
yes, I saw you started making comments.
Yeah, but I'll finish it off tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. But so far I can see it coming together. So
Totally right. Enjoy
you.
some family time, and then tomorrow we can touch base.
Sounds good.
Lovely. Thank you, Matt.
Thanks, Chase.
No worries. Bye.
Bye. Easy. It's all happening. Yeah, as I was mentioning before, we've been playing a little bit with Claude and with co-work. That's it for the rambles. Peace.